just showing you a bit of the beautiful scenery that I appreciate greatly. Beautiful evening down at the lake. Good morning, church, and welcome to Lockdown Level 3. For our call to worship this morning, I've been reflecting on the constant invitation that we're offered through God and through Jesus, that in our faith, Jesus is constantly inviting us into grace, into participation, into worship, into forgiveness, to join God at the table when we eat. But sometimes church can just seem like a bit of a going through the motions. You kind of arrive with not an expectation to receive or to give, we're just there because we're there. So how can we this morning reflect on the things in our life? Maybe you have some worries or some concerns, or lockdown hasn't been easy for you, and there's like things in the way of God speaking and revealing himself to you today during the service. So how can we take some time to reflect and to think about how we are able to receive from God? Maybe we need to have some peace. Maybe we're feeling really grateful for the things that have been going on, and we're expecting to pour out ourselves in praise and thanksgiving for the things that God's been doing. But let's just take a moment to think and reflect about where we're at right now. What are we able to give this morning as we meet virtually together? But also, what are the things that we need to hand over to God so that we are in a space where God can speak to us in our vulnerability? Because sometimes we have to stop. We have to sit there and go, actually, God, I want to be deliberate and intentional about this time. I remember going to a youth conference once and feeling pretty empty, and I was like, God, I don't really have much to give to you right now, but if you've got something to say to me or some work you want to do in me, then I'm going to be open to that. Yeah, sometimes it's not until we acknowledge how we're feeling and what's going on for us that we can open up our heart for God to do his work. And that's what we want, right? We want God to do his work in us. Maybe some of that stuff might be a little bit hard to acknowledge right now, but just remember that the invitation is always there. God is constantly inviting and calling us to engage and to participate in our faith with him. So, until next time, cheerio.